It's time now for the PHL 11 a.m. news report for this Wednesday Wednesday afternoon, March 4th, 2015. Good morning and afternoon, everybody. I'm Peter Wiggins here on your 11 a.m. news at 9 there. Our top story at 11 a.m. here on this Wednesday morning. Going to the Wednesday afternoon is in Washington, where the Supreme Court on Wednesday began hearing arguments on a challenge to President Obama's health care law that threatened to destroy one of the law's central elements. Microsoft co-founder Paul Allen and a team of researchers used a submarine to uncover a Japanese battleship that sunk during World War II. Ben Carson says, without a doubt, homosexuality is a conscious choice people make, and the potential 2016 presidential candidate says you have to look at no further than Persian culture to reach the same conclusion as him. Sterling fell to a 3-week low against the dollar on Wednesday after growth in Britain's dominant service sector eased in February, like it in the United States, where the growth picked up. Paleontologists wish they could have been so rude as to walk up and ask a dinosaur her weight. Traditionally, they guess the mass of the long-dead dinos may make an estimate based on the size of the bones in their thighs and the upper arms. India's Home Minister said on Wednesday he would have investigated how a film crew managed to interview a death row convict to express no remorse for his part of the fatal gang rape of a woman in New Delhi. In a speech delivered Tuesday to the joint meeting of the Congress, Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu first laid out his objections to the terms under the nuclear agreement that the U.S. Kiev says that the rebels have blocked rescue workers from reaching a mine where dozens are feared dead. In Baghdad, Iraqi forces appeared Wednesday to be making progress on the third day of a major offensive intended to push ISIS fighters out of that city of Tikrit. A Justice Department reports say blacks in Ferguson, Missouri are disproportionately subjected to excessive police force, baseless traffic stops, and citations for infractions as petty walking down the middle of the street. School officials insist that everything is back to normal after a riot in a juvenile rehabilitation center in rural western Nevada. A probate court in one of Alabama's most populous counties on Wednesday halted issuing same-sex marriages after a day after the state Supreme Court ordered judges to stop such unions. Private employers hired 212,000 workers in February, added more muscle to the frame of a growing U.S. labor force payroll processor ADP survey released Wednesday morning showed that the seasonal adjusted number of new positions added in February. McDonald's, the world's largest fast food chain, said it's phasing out its use of its chicken with antibiotics over the next 2 years in the U.S. In an announcement today, McDonald's said it would be only source that chicken raised without antibiotics that are important. Take a look at stock market reports here at 11:02. Dow 18,069.83, down 133.54. SP 500 2,092.84, down 14.94, and Nasdaq 4954.78, down 25.12. Conrad Hilton to plead guilty to assault and fine attendants facing jail time. One of the world's best-selling female artists in history, Shania Twain, announced on Wednesday her first North American tour in more than 11 years. In a new press release, the European Space Agency unveiled the first selfie in the face of a fast-moving comet provided by OSIRIS camera instrument. The space agency shared images of the comet 67P with a Rosetta satellite shadow. Scientists have been trying to understand whether life could have formed in the methane lake of Titan, the largest moon of Saturn. In the first study of a scan in nearly a full century, researchers have found that rats in New York City are still hosting fleas who can carry dangerous plague pathogens. Take a look at New England Insulars here at 11:04. Nope. Let's move it on to sports here. The Philadelphia Eagles agreed to trade LaShawn McCoy to the Buffalo Bills and Kiki Alonso to the Philadelphia Eagles. The Brian Shaw experiment was a disaster fail for the Denver Nuggets that culminated in the head coach's fire Tuesday following 2 disappointing years as Alvin Gentry and Mike D'Antoni are among top candidates for the Nuggets head coach. And tonight, the Boston Celtics will be at the TD Garden taking on Utah Jazz, and the Norton Lancers boys basketball team will be in Bridgewater Raynham tonight in the MIA Divisional 3 boys semifinal game against the Norwell Clippers. Game time 6:30 p.m. So I wish the Lancers go Lancers! Peter Chell News Times now 11:05. Time now for a travel report here on this Wednesday morning going into Wednesday afternoon here, and take a look at the situation here. Route 1 in the northbound side is backed up from Route 60 up in Everett and Revere all the way up to Route 99 and Everett. That's due to some road work on Route 1 around Route 60 in Revere. And 610 connector to the westbound side is backed up from Route 95 all the way down from Route 6 in Johnston here. But otherwise, a smooth sailing commute on this Wednesday morning going into Wednesday afternoon here. And there's a lot of incidents here, but all of them are minor. And up in Manchester, New Hampshire, we got 293 in the southbound side is backed up from Main Street all the way down to Route 3A due to some road work in the New Everett Turnpike in Manchester here. And take a look at the MBTA here. Green Line East service suspended between Brigham Circle and Heath Street. As please use Route 39 bus for service between Brigham Circle and Heath Street. Mike Trolley experienced severe delays due to a disabled train at Butler. Silver Line SL5 and SL4 buses experienced minor delays due to traffic on the Commuter Rail. Kingston Plymouth line now back in service. Peter Chell News Time 11:06 here on this 7 for 8. Weather report here on this Wednesday morning here. Day 1 today tonight. There'll be a moderate effect accumulating snow tonight to the Thursday. The ice totals will be close to the south coast of Rhode Island and Massachusetts and less snow expected to the north of there. And day 2 for 7. Thursday for Tuesday. No hazard weather expected at the time here. Okay, let's take a look at the 7-day forecast. It goes like this. For today, chance of rain mainly after 2 p.m. Clouds got about 42 degrees. West wind about 6 to 8 miles per chance of precipitation 30%. New precipitation amounts of less than 17 inch possible. For tonight, a chance of rain at snow before 10 p.m. That's still likely. Punch Valley after midnight. Otherwise, clouds got with a low of 24 degrees. Northwest wind about 6 miles per chance of precipitation 6%. New snow accumulation around an inch possible. For Thursday, snow likely before 8 a.m. Punch Valley before noon. Then Punch Valley after 1 p.m. Otherwise, clouds got about 27 degrees. At northwest wind about 7 miles per chance of precipitation 6%. New snow accumulation 1 to 3 inches possible. For Thursday night, a slight chance of snow before 9 p.m. Mostly clouds the gradually become mostly good sky with a high about 7 degrees. Wind chill about low 0 degrees and northward about 6 miles per chance of precipitation is 20%. For Friday, south sky about 26 degrees. Northwest about 6 miles per becoming comedy in the morning here. Friday night, mostly good sky low about 12 degrees. For Saturday, most south skies to podcast sky about 34, low about 22 degrees. For Sunday, most south podcast sky about 39, low about 22 degrees. Monday, most of the south skies high about 40, low about 24 degrees. And for Tuesday, most south sky about 42 degrees. North temperature set at 40 degrees overcast skies. That's me for the Peter Chill 11 a.m. news report on this March 4th, 2015 on a Wednesday. This is Peter. You have a good day with a goodbye day to help. We see you for a 3 p.m. report. Have a good day.